What's going on? Mgtow Righteousness coming back at you with another video. And I'm just gonna get right into it. Alright. Cyn Santana. Niggas not gonna admit it, but niggas know the truth. She is bad as fuck. Black guys love that Persian girl, that Italian girl, that light-skinned girl look. Everybody knows that. The reason why is because we're so masculine. We want a princess to represent our masculinity. That's why princesses want a strong men to represent them. They don't want no sensitive ass boy, no sensitive ass men. All right, Simba, Nala, Prince Charming, princess. It's simple. African American women do not fall under princess look, most of them. And if they do, that shit's fucking artificial. It's not real. Niggas not gonna admit it, but niggas know the fucking truth, and let's keep the truth fucking how it is. African American women feel some type of way. That's why they try to get back at African American men by dating white men. But the thing is, when they do it out of fucking spite. Like, niggas really give a fuck. They've been selling out since we've gotten here. All right, fuck that. They've been selling out since. If you read journals, black African women were selling out since John Hawkins in 1555 took a ship called Jesus, went to Africa, and went and met the Zulu nation, the Zulu tribe. There was African women there fucking the shit out of white guys. All right, so let's not act like we don't know they're gonna sell out. The thing is that when African American women do it, nobody really gives a fuck, because we know, bitch, y'all gonna sell out, y'all gonna do it. It's whatever. But when an African American man does, it's a huge big thing. You know why? Because we're the dominant we're the dominant of the race. We're the dominant force. Okay, that's been driving the fucking race. So when we know, nigga, we not having a good bargain with our women, you know, our women are becoming more prostitute-like, you know, not more non-understanding, you know, they want to, it's an exchange of power instead of an exchange of who you are. Let me figure out, let me like you, let me love you, and let's do this genuinely. You know, that's when the issue comes into play. You know, you hear, and then, you know, you have a bunch of these weave-headed hoes, my man gotta have 6 figures, my man gotta do this. It's an exchange, it's all exchange. It's nothing genuine, you know. And my mother's Asian, and my mother taught me a secret that I shouldn't even say, but I'm gonna say any fucking ways. A race of men that cannot govern their women have failed their society, okay? And that's a secret, and I hope fucking black women, when they hear that shit, or anybody who's a black African woman who hears this shit, actually learns. Because that's something I'm not even supposed to be telling y'all, but I'm gonna just say it. And the other thing is, a lot of women do hear it, they're not gonna accept it and not gonna like it. But you know what? That's a nigger move. African, you know what I'm saying? You could tell African American something, and just because, even if it is true, even if you say it the way they don't want to hear it, they'll get mad instead of listening. Perfect example. There's a story about this guy on the train station, and he has this African American guy and a white guy, right? And the white guy stuck his head out the fucking window of the train. The train's moving, right? He wanted to get some fresh air. And the African American guy stuck his head out, you know? And the white guy put his head back in because he saw that there was a tunnel coming up. But the African American guy didn't see it. His head was backwards. He was checking out the scenery, but his head was outside the window. A white guy told the African American guy, "Hey, nigger, get your fucking head back in the cart, or your head's gonna get cut off clean." And the African American got so fucking pissed that his head was still outside, and his head was outside, and he was talking shit. And like the white guy said, his head got fucking cut clean the fuck off. So, and I know I'm swearing a lot, I don't want to swear, but this is just stupid. Cyn Santana is bad as fuck, okay? She's beautiful. And most women with that look are fucking bad. They're beautiful as shit. They are gorgeous. African American women, they talk and hate on these women, and they want to use all different types of emotional type of tactics to make them feel better. Listen, females, y'all not gonna look better than these females. Let's be straight. And the reason why is because y'all are in a society where y'all are ran by the white man, and the white man likes what the white man likes. Okay, point blank. Period. Now you have African American men such as myself that like that Persian look, that Latina look, that Italian look, and I don't give a fuck who it offends. That's not my problem. That's nobody's fucking problem. But it is a problem when African American women make it an issue. Bitch, y'all hoes was fucking white guys when we was slaves. The fuck? And then y'all make excuses. And then y'all, and the thing about it is, y'all have women that act like ratchet hoes. And the thing about it is, African American women don't put none of those females in their place, but they're ready to put a black man in their place for cheating. That's the fucked up part about black women. And the thing is, when black women are out in the world and they acting ghetto and hood and being all crazy and slutty and whorish, they don't understand they represent a whole race of women that look just like them. So when another man, or like me, and it's time to date another black woman, I'm like, I'm not dating that bitch. I don't give a fuck who she is. Because I already, and how she acts, I already know the outcome. Now, I could be wrong, but that's not my fault. That's the racist fault. That's the African American race fault, or the African American woman's side of the racist fault, because they don't understanding that you represent the next bitch that look like you. You know, if I'm dating a high maintenance chick, you know what I'm saying, she got weave and I'm giving her everything she want, and then she go out and cheat on me, what the fuck makes you think that I'm gonna date another high maintenance chick that look and act just like that? Slim to none, right? All right then. So, bitch, step your fucking game up. Be more submissive. If your man wants you to suck his dick on call, suck his dick on call. If the man wants you to fuck on call. I don't give a fuck where, how many times, whatever. That's what you got to do. That's what other races of women know, how to control a man. Because when you do those things for a man, the man's inner protective nature is drawn out of him naturally. He's going to want to do those things. Even if he's not in love with you, you can make a man fall in love with you. It's really not that fucking hard. You have to act girly. You have to say things nice. You have to be you got to be a fucking whore in the bed. You got to cook and clean. You got to do all that shit. And that shit will naturally bring a man's inner tuition out. Now, you have some men that will use that as an advantage and take that for granted. You have to know which fucking man you're going to have to be submissive to. And it's not the guy with the 6 fucking figures. It's not the guy with the big house. It's not the guy with the big car, because they got a bunch of bitches. Okay? You have to know which fucking guys to do that to. That's on y'all. Don't blame men when y'all don't know how to choose. Y'all don't know who to be submissive to. Alright? So, like I said, Cynthia for her statements for saying black guys cater to Spanish chicks, it ain't wrong. It's not wrong at all, because it's the fucking truth. Okay? I've listened to this. Listen to my story, right? And this is why I date black girls, but only a certain type. Listen, I dated this one African American chick for like 11 months. And the entire time I was with her, she's petite, short, she's not even thick. She fucking dragged me through hell and back. Cheating on me without me even knowing. From the moment I asked her out to be my girlfriend. Think about that. That's supposed to be the honeymoon stage. Will you be my girlfriend? You know, I like you a lot. You know, and she said yes. From before that, she was fucking on me. She was fucking with some guy. And never cut the nigga off. Okay? And I didn't find this out until we was done. And her new man told me that the same dude that she was cheating on me with is cheating on him with. So, and she doesn't understand that this represents the race. She's making her side of the race look bad. that for the next female that looks like her or is in her tone of skin, I ain't gonna really treat right. I ain't gonna really fuck with. Because, bitch, you represent a whole race of people that look like you. So I'm not giving that other bitch a chance. I'm going out of the race. But you can't say this to African American women. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, you can't. You know, all types of dumb shit that they don't want to accept. They want to accept everything else except the truth. Well, that's why, in the Bible, if you read the Bible, for those who believe, this might be the last fucking generation of dark-skinned people in the fucking country. So, whatever, what I'm saying, be with who you want to be with, I say, because I'm a half-breed. So, be with who you want to be with. There's no such thing as fucking light-skin privilege, and if there is, light-skinned people definitely fucking deserve it. How you attacked from both sides and expect to be lesser than the darker side? Get the fuck up out of here. That don't make no fucking sense. And then if you were to come from, say, light-skinned people like these African-American people or dark-skinned African-American people say that we're on a pedestal, right? Say you were to give up that pedestal that they claim that you're on, right? And say they put themselves on the pedestal that you were on. You know what the first thing them African Americans would say? Fucking stupid ass. And you know what? They're fucking right. They would be 100